Okay, I'm gonna play more Kerbal Space Program Career Mode. Let's see here. Where we left off, my last stream was a stupidly low resolution video because I effed up the settings. And, I spent a lot of time futzing around with airplanes and they sucked. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get some easy science. And by easy science, I mean probably stupid science. So, let's see here. I have 103,000 bucks. I'm going to build a probe. A probe. I have very few parts, which is very irritating. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Oh, I still don't have any solar cells. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Okay, so anyway. So let's build our probe. Let's give it an orbital stage. Let's put like, I don't know, 2 of these on and a LV909 maybe. Boop. Okay. Let's put in a decoupler. I don't need a heat shield because I'm never going to land. This thing is going to use an antenna, which reminds me I should get an antenna. Okay, so here's an antenna. Just going to add one. Transmit everything at once. Let's add, oh wait, I forgot sciencey stuff. So I need at least one of these. Let's do 2 of these. They're not extremely heavy, I don't think. Let's do 2 of these. And let's do a couple thermometers just for good measure, even though I'm pretty sure I'm not going to go anywhere where they'll actually work, but whatever. Okay, so that's the LV909. Let's see here. Add a couple more. Let's put a bigger engine behind this one. T30 Reliant. Now we need something to get it up in the air. So let's decouple that shit. I got Rockamax size parts, but only that one. I don't have anything else. Weird. Okay, so to get it up in the sky, we're going to do this. We're going to have a 3rd stage that's identical to the 2nd. Boop. And we are going to, I don't know how I'm not even keeping track of my money. I hope I have decent money. Let's try for 6. Let's try for 6 of these LV, or not LV, BACC thumpers. Okay, thumpers, eject the thumpers, fire that engine, eject that engine, fire that engine, eject, fire that engine. We got 2 experiment pods, we got an antenna. Now the problem I have is that I don't have any way of generating power, so I need power up the whizzang, like that. In fact, I'm going to add another antenna just to be, you know, let's do a mirror on the antenna. Let's add 2 or 3. There we go. Just in case the first one doesn't transmit all the way. But I have really, literally no way of recharging these batteries ever, except for actually firing off the engine. So hopefully I won't need to do that. Okay, so everything is aerodynamics in this new Kerbal, which is very effing annoying. So that means I need to actually add nose cones and an ass load of tail fins. Let's add the Delta Deluxe ones at the bottom here. And I need to get some towards the top. Like, I don't know, here. Why not? That's an ugly-ass spaceship. Let's call it Probe 1. Now, my goal here, and I'll probably fail, is to get it all the way out of the Kerbal system and read all these science instruments in orbit around Sun. Or Kerbal. I think is what it's called. So this stack costs 32,000 bucks. Keep that in mind. Okay. Oh, do I have anything that has SAS on it? I probably want that if I have it. I'm not using vectored engines for most of this. No, I don't. Okay, well, we'll just launch as is, see what happens. I have no SAS, which means this rocket's going to go fucking crazy. Let's try it out. The good news is since I'm just leaving, or at least the goal is to leave the solar system, or leave the Kerbal. God damn it, I knew that was going to happen. Shit. Go up, rocket, go up. Yeah, the aerodynamics are really fucked right now in this game, and it's impossible for even a very simple rocket to actually work correctly. Well, I'm gonna cheat and use revert because that sucked. So it's like I don't know what I'm doing wrong when shit like that happens, other than just adding more fins. And I feel like the game worked better before. Because now I just have assloads of fins all over the place. And they overlap and look funky. Let's see if this does anything. It's frustrating because I don't have SAS, and one of the points of going here is to get enough science to be able to get SAS. But I need to get going fast enough that those fins will actually start having aerodynamic effect before the physics engines start making my rocket tilt, which looks like oh shit. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, I have some measure of control over it slightly. You can see that barely worked, but hey, whatever. I really hate the new physics. It's really pissing me off. Like, I don't know what I was even supposed to do differently there. I'm going to try that same launch again and see what happens. In case you're wondering, my alcoholic beverage is Columbia Winery Merlot. Very tasty. I'm drinking it. It's very drinkable. Drinkable and tasty. Okay, so I'm going to do a better job of keeping it on track this time. Now that I know I have enough measure of control to actually attempt it. Kind of. Yeah, this is effing stupid. Why? Okay, so I can't eject that stage without just making... It'll just make my rocket blow up for literally no effing reason. It's ridiculous. I hate the new physics in this game. Like, what? What am I supposed to do? Something ridiculous like this? Is this what they wanted me to do? Yeah, okay. I'm doing the ridiculous, stupid thing. Watch my ridiculous and be amazed. There. See, now they're spaced out, right? So, in theory, they won't, like, go crazy. Probably it'll just make things worse, but what the hell? Let's try it. Okay. This is going to work much worse, I bet. We're going to try it anyway. See what happens. And the answer is failure happens. Yeah, look at that. What the hell is going on? I don't even know what's happening to cause that. Look at this. It's just crazy bent. It's like it's rubber. It's a rubber rocket. It's crazy. Okay. Let's structure, like, add things to make it structural-y thingy. Except for I need that on... I don't know why this game's frame rate goes to crap when you're in the Space Center for some reason. Okay, wait, I need mirror mode. Okay. See if this works. Frame rate went to crap there. Hopefully that'll help keep it a little more stable. I don't think these guys have vectoring at all. No, they don't. Whoops. Oh, Jesus. Steering the rocket is like the worst thing. It kind of works. What the hell? Why does this rocket just fire downwards? Why can't I steer it again? This game, they effed it up so much. This game used to be fun. Believe me, it used to be fun. I don't know why they decided they wanted realistic physics. I don't know why. This game used to be fun. Okay, so what's our next strategy? This all sucks. Let's do this. Let's try getting a bunch of those. Maybe I should just not use the solids at all, actually. Maybe that's my best bet. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. Let's try liquids. So we'll do this. And then we're going to build... That is going to have symmetry here. 6-fold symmetry. And more engines. This is going to be effing expensive, I just realized. Look, no, actually these engines are actually cheaper than the solid boosters. So it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, so now we start off with 7 engines on the first stage. Let's see if this does any better. It's really a matter of guess and check at this point. I have no idea how the physics in this game works. I have absolutely no idea. Other than I know it kind of pisses me off and makes me angry. That's what I know about it. Pisses me off, makes me angry. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's just, you can't... What the fuck? What am I doing wrong, game? I don't get what I'm doing wrong. So frustrating. This is stuff that all worked in like every other version of Kerbal Space Program ever made. It suddenly doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try bracing to the very top of the rocket. And maybe this will help. I have no idea. Like I said, this is guess and check. Let's check our guess. Guess and check. Check and guess. Stupid game. Physics suck. Did that help? I don't know. So far, it seems to have maybe helped. Nope. Nope. Didn't make a difference. Didn't make a difference at all. So the only solution is you just need a ridiculous number of tail fins. It's like every rocket. It's like, oh, well, how do you make it fly stable? Oh, well, you just add 850 tail fins. And that's a rough estimate, but it's about 850. So let's go ahead and just do that. I am probably not... I've been drinking for a while, so I don't know if I'm actually in good shape to make rockets right now. Probably making them stupid. There's a bug buzzing around my head, you know. Real life updates there. Bug buzzing around head. Disaster. Okay, so now that I have like 8 times the tail fins, maybe it'll actually fly. Who knows? Nope. No, it won't. It went a little bit longer before it tipped over for absolutely no fucking reason whatsoever. Okay, let's try this one more time. I think the message that the Kerbal Space Program is trying to get across is literally never use radial connectors ever. Radial connectors are Satan. And they'll make your rocket just explode. So that's a bad idea. Let's try this. Whoops, this is a bad idea because I just realized I forgot to put a decoupler on it. Let's go to vehicle assembly. Oh, I do have one on there. Okay, so my brain is a bad idea because it obviously isn't very good at braining stuff. I don't know, that first booster's not going to get me very high. Oh, and it doesn't really matter anyway, because it still just tips over. How do you make rockets not tip over? It's just effing ridiculous right now. I don't... It's... This new physics code, I don't get what they want me to do. I just don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Yeah, even a tiny rocket tips over. I can kind of steer it, though. No, I can't. Never mind. Never mind. So, okay, so I have rockets that work saved. So let's load up one of those. This sucks. So what I'm going to do is get whatever the latest rocket I made, which I guess is the 5. And... the way Kerbal works is really awkward, but I want to try and replace the cockpit with Stay Putnik. But it's not going to let me. And yeah, it doesn't let that happen. Okay, well, we can study how this rocket is built and... Whoops. Damn it, what the hell? Don't save. Let's load our probe 1. So, I guess the key is don't make your rocket too long, I guess. I don't know. So, that rocket had... basically this arrangement, but the let's see, it used to be ACCs, but they're radial, like halfway up, like this, I guess. I don't know what the hell's going on. They just had ass loads and ass loads of tail fins. Just ass loads of tail fins. I don't know. Let's try this. It's shit. I already can tell it's shit. It's a shit rocket. It's gonna suck. I guess maybe if you make them really squat and wide, they kind of work better. I don't know. I'm not tipping over yet, so I guess that's a victory. Now, of course, when I hit the decouplers here, I'm sure it's going to explode my rocket, because why wouldn't it? No. Whoop. Well. What? So once I decouple those engines, it just flies upside down. That's just the way it works. It flies upside down. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see, what's the solution now? More tail fins. More tail fins is always the answer, huh? Don't know what's going on here. It's just, this guess and check is frustrating because I knew how to play this game before. Well, it's good to know we can get to the first stage without my rocket tipping over. It still rotates slightly, but it doesn't tip over. Oh, look at that. Then it just flips upside down. Why does it flip upside down? I don't get it. Why does that happen? This is so frustrating. I can't believe I used to like this game. So there must be some magical reason it's flipping upside down. Maybe if I put these lower slightly. Of course, now it's going to tip over in the first stage because now it's not squat anymore. Let's see what happens. Well, it hasn't tipped over yet. I don't know. Maybe it's going to work. Or maybe when I eject that first stage, it'll just like instantly tip over 180 degrees and fire downwards. That seems more likely. Yeah, look at that. What a shocker. And of course, once it does that, it's impossible to write again. Okay, so let's try a dumber solution. Maybe if I just get it higher before I do that stage, it'll work. So I'll just add 2 stages of the BACCs. This is a really stupid idea and it's going to fail. This is a stupid idea that will fail the game. Well, so far so good, I guess. Now what's going to happen is when I eject these BACCs, it'll probably flip over at that point instead of doing it later. Whoop, no. Oh, I'm losing control. Oh, get vertical there, game. Rocket, get vertical. Okay, stage 2. Oh, well, no, maybe we're doing okay here. I still have some control over the rocket. Keep it aimed vertically. And now, hopefully, when I eject stage 2, it's not just going to instantly do a 180. But probably it will. Still getting a lot of speed here. To 900 meters per second. Oh, look at that. It instantly did a 180. And now I'm effed. Yep. Look at that. Well, that was great. It almost seemed like it would work for a millisecond there. Oh, cripes. I don't know what I'm doing wrong or how to fix it at all. All I wanted to make is a little space probe with some antennas and batteries. Maybe just tail fins is the answer to all questions in Kerbal now. What time is it? Tail fins. What do you think about Kerbal space program? Tail fins? What do you mean by that? I mean add more tail fins to everything. 100 of them. So many tail fins. Look at all those tail fins. I'm gonna have so many tail fins. It's gonna blow your mind. Blow it off the face of the mind. Okay. Double duty, doubled up the tail fins. They're just sticking outside of the solid. Oh, whoa, it doesn't even go high enough yet before it starts spazzing. Tail fins make it worse. The tail fins made the rocket fly worse. So maybe let's try an alternate solution. No tail fins at all. Okay, here we go. This is an even dumber idea. Maybe it'll work. Who knows? I'm sure it'll just tip over quicker. Well, so far so good. waiting for it to tip over here, which it'll do any second now. I don't know, it's still working. So wait, does Kerbal work better with no tail fins and with any tail fins? Is that the new thing about Kerbal Space Program? Or more likely, I'm just going to experience the exact same problem when I eject this stage. It's going to flip the fuck over. Or it'll just explode the engine, because, you know, it does that too sometimes. Oh yeah, look, it exploded the engine. And flipped over. It did both things. Both the things. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I don't know how to build rockets anymore. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I could possibly do to fix it, to make it better. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying shit. Nothing makes sense. This actually somehow works better than what I was doing before, even though it's much dumber. I don't get it. I don't get it one bit. Oh. That was stupid. Okay, do you think there's a hint of a working design there, maybe? What's ridiculous is I can't even get this damn thing into orbit anymore. Maybe it's decouplers that fuck everything up. I don't know. Let's see what happens now. So my rockets are more stable now that I've removed the fins. I want someone to explain this to me. Why is this a thing? Removing the fins makes the rocket more stable. Look, it still instantly flips over. I don't get that at all. I don't understand how anything works in Kerbal anymore. I think we're iterating closer to something that works. Slowly but surely. Mostly slowly. Mostly slowly. No game, that's not what I want. I want to hook up that center one. There we go. Okay, maybe this will get me into space. I don't know. I don't know. This is not very interesting to watch, I'm sure. It's not very fun to play either. It's more frustrating than anything. I used to know how to play this game. Well, so far so good. I guess it's kind of working. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Keep going, keep going. Okay, flip upside down now. No, it did flip upside down. Okay. It's always a good sign. So if this second set of solids actually gets me into really loose air, whatever. If it gets me basically outside of the atmosphere where the air is thick, maybe it won't flip around instantly when I eject this stage. Maybe. Probably it will. Okay. Well, this is the thing that happened. Why is it... Why... Ah! Why can't I just aim the rocket upwards? What is effing wrong with this goddamn game? Up! Up is the direction rockets go. Up! Can't see anything because it's so effing dark. Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna run this engine out and see if I can escape. I'm pretty sure I can't. We're gonna give it a go. Oh, the other thing about the LV1 or LV909 is that they don't have battery chargers, so your battery does not get charged by them. It sucks. I don't think this is actually gonna go anywhere. You need like 3,300 meters per second to get out of the Kerbal system, and although I have plenty of fuel left, I'm a long way, and I'm also losing speed still since gravity is stronger than this stupid little rocket. Don't know. Well, what the hell? Let's just keep firing. I do have plenty of fuel. Oh, hey, I'm getting speed again. There we go. Really wish I had SAS or some way of stabilizing this thing. But, you know, whatever. Who needs it? It's for sucks. It's for suckers. I kind of just aimlessly aim in the right direction here. Okay, so I've only used about maybe a third of my fuel. I'm going 1,400 meters per second, which only gets me to an altitude of about, I don't know, 480,000 meters. I need that number to go way up if we're going to escape. I still haven't done a moon or a Minmus flyby, by the way, which might be possible if I can get an effing working rocket. Don't know. I wonder if the batteries are too heavy for this thing, but unfortunately I can't really do without them. In fact, I might already be out of luck because the batteries consumes a lot of power to transmit back to the Kerbal base. Okay, we're almost to half fuel gone. LV909s are not powerful, but they are pretty efficient, so that's good. This is a really thrilling thing to watch here. See if I can get some beautiful space scenery set up. There you go. It's a silhouetted rocket in front of the sun. in between. Oh, excuse me. In between Kerbal and the sun. There's a big galaxy. See if I can find moon. Oh, there's moon directly above, so there's some attractive scenery, I guess. Okay, well, our orbit is at over 1 million. Not bad, not too shabby. We might be able to do something useful with this thing yet. This plan might work out. As soon as I get some solar cells, I can actually, you know, make ships I'd actually maybe be proud of a little bit. Just the energy requirements really kind of piss me off. I'm just trying to vaguely keep that nav ball centered on the direction I'm traveling. Not really any other direction to send it. Okay, here we go. Oops, let me get my nav ball. Yeah, I might actually be able to pull off a solar orbit here. I might hit escape. It's going to be iffy, I think. Now, if I had the ability to do nav points, I might be able to find a slingshot around moon, but I don't, so I can't. Let's see, so I'm down to 93 fuel. Looks like we're almost to moon orbit. Okay, we just passed moon orbit. From here on, it gets faster. Yeah, we've done it. We've done it. Look what we've done. Oh my god. And escape. Okay, nice. You know what? I'm gonna keep burning. Why not? I don't need the fuel for anything else. What I really need is battery power. I didn't think I had. I should have brought an engine that has an alternator on it. But whatever. The faster we get outside of the system, the better. Because if it won't use as much power, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. So we want to get out the faster. What the hell is going on here? The nav is completely effed. Oh, I have no idea what orbit my ship's in. One of the problems I have is the Stay Putnik is, as you can see, it consumes power for X units of time. In fact, I'm going to be over less. Oh, wow, that consumes a lot of power. This really sucks. I'm going to be completely out of electricity. I don't know if it's worth doing this, but I'm almost out of power, so that one's useless. Probes don't have crew reports. Damn it. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Without frickin' solar cells, I can't do jack. I don't think I have enough power to transmit the stuff I have. Because transmitting consumes, yep, a crap load of power. 0 science added. Awesome. So that whole mission was a piece of shit. Completely useless. That sucked. Okay, how do I get science points? I clicked the wrong building. Okay, I have 34.7. I definitely need this 90 more science. How do I get 90 science? Yields 1 science for every 12,000 bucks. I don't think that's 1 science for every 2.5 reputation. But it costs 35 reputation, which is like all my reputation. Okay, that's not helpful. Mission control. Do any of these provide science? I wonder if I should do some of these VIP ones. So I can use my existing rocket. So I signed up for the VIP one. I already have a rocket that I know will do this VIP mission. And the Kerbal 5. Let's make sure the VIP is in the crew. Yeah, get out of there, Jebediah. I want this tourist. Okay, so let's launch. Remote controller, man. What? Oh, for crap's sake, you can't... Oh, crud. Okay, so to bring a tourist into space, you need to have a double cockpit. You can't pilot a ship with tourists. Which kind of makes sense, I guess. So, what's the solution here? There is none. I don't have a decent cockpit I can use for a second tourist. Are you really supposed to seriously build a ship that looks like this? What's this for a shitty ass stupid ship from hell? Okay, here's my idiot solution to this dumb problem from Idiotville. This is a stupid, stupid thing. Let's see if it actually works. Let's see if I do it without killing Sulena. I need to kind of go over the ocean here because that's the parachutes are only on the top pod, not on the bottom one. Which means I need to break east as soon as I get these solids. Well, I don't know when it's safe to break east in this rocket, honestly. See, I don't know why this one doesn't flip over. I guess it's just because ass loads of fins? I don't know. Not even 100% sure the fins do anything. Especially since that last one I was fiddling with the probe actually seemed to do better with no fins. Okay, so this space tourist needs to hit 70,000 and get suborbital. I think it's all my only requirement. Yeah, suborbital, okay. Which means I need to get this thing going about, 1,700 meters per second, I think. So, it's just a matter of letting it go. Let's cut off here. This is good enough. So now it's just a matter of re-entering and not killing off Sulena. Hopefully these parachutes are sufficient. I have no idea if they are or not. There's 2 of them. I left my science modules in, so maybe there's some mystery goo I haven't gotten yet. Yeah, a little bit maybe. Thermometer. Nah, that's useless. I'll save this thermometer for wherever we land. Maybe we'll land in a new biome. I can get a little bit of science that way. I have no idea how I'm going to get 90 science. I really am kind of stuck on this. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's bugging me. Okay. I don't have a heat shield on this ship, but hopefully the bottom of this capsule is going to be able to re-enter okay without one. I don't know. Let's get some friction here going. I want to slow down. Come on, game, make with the friction. There we go. Hopefully I don't get hopefully I don't get heat problems here. That's another new bit of code that's hard to predict, hard to know what to do with. Okay, I'm slow enough I can set up my parachutes. So, assuming I land in water, which it looks like it's almost certain, I think I have successfully done space tourism with Suliana Kerbal in her secondary capsule that's just kind of glommed onto the bottom of the main capsule because there's really no good way of connecting those parts to each other. Now it's one of those boring parachute trips down where we have to wait for the parachute. Okay, here's the parachute's opening. Boof. There we go. Boof is the sound that makes, by the way, in case you're curious. What sound a parachute opening makes, it says boof. There's some nice mountain, or some nice islands in the distance there. Very attractive island chain. That's the only land. I guess that's it's Kerbal, Hawaii. I'm going to take a little trip on Kerbal, Hawaii with Sulana and Jebediah here. Now, of course, the problem with this mission is I'm pretty sure I don't get any kind of science for it. Oh, wait, I already got it complete, even though I haven't finished. I'm still falling. Okay, well, whatever. I guess returned her safely is, you know, a little generous. It's likely that she won't die, so you get the points. I'm going to accelerate time a bit because I'm getting bored. Okay, here we go. Falling at normal speed. And splash down now. Nothing broke. That's good. It's quick. Let's hit recover before the game realizes I effed something up. Okay, so that only gave me 2.1 science. Wow, what a piece of shit. 7,000 bucks. Oh, Suliana gained an XP even though she's a tourist and not actually an astronaut, so I don't think that helps us any. Okay, so I still can't unlock this. I only have 36 and I need 45. Okay, let's see what else we got. Whoops, I always clicked the wrong building. That one gives 3 science, which isn't a lot. Explore the moon, of course, gives you a lot, but I don't know if I can manage that. I don't have a skipper. 4 science for that one. 9 science for this one. Hydraulic detachment manifold, escape trajectory. I think I can do this one. So let's go back to our space center and load up our Kerbini 5. Kerbini, because it's like Gemini. That's the joke. And so here's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to add a hydraulic detachment manifold. Oh, it nice. Okay, so when you have a mission for a part you don't own, it kind of just gives you one anyway. Excuse me. So these guys, I want to space them out just in case I F up. And do one too early or too late or something. Let's do travel as a pair for whatever reason. There we go. Okay, so escape velocity. I need escape velocity and then fire off all those hydraulic detachment manifolds. Okay, now that I know that it doesn't give me, and it actually gives you the part if you don't have it already, maybe that'll make a lot of these things easier. Okay, I already got that one. Travel itinerary. Oh, okay. There's like several different stages to that, I guess. Okay, so we need to hit escape velocity. Which I know this rocket is capable of doing, which is good. What are the weird sound effects going on there? I don't know what that's all about. And it's kind of tipping. I don't want it to tip that much. Okay, this is fun. Just wait here and let it accelerate up. I guess escape. I don't know if escape velocity. See, here's the thing: is I don't know what they mean by escape velocity. Does that mean when this hits orbit, or does that mean when my apoapsis is at 60 or 70,000, or what does that mean exactly? We'll see. Okay, this hit orbit, so let's try this now. That was interesting. Yes, now that didn't seem to complete my mission at all, but maybe I need to parachute back down is the issue. Also, what's going on? Oh. Oh, this isn't good. There we go. No, that still isn't good. Oh, whatever. We can aim down. Horizontal. I just want to make sure I'm not going to go further up. So as far as I'm concerned, I tested those manifolds. I don't know what's going on or why I didn't get a complete on that. Maybe you have to land safely also. Maybe escape velocity means, oh, maybe it means escape velocity for the system and not from the planet. In that case, I might be a little effed because I don't know if I have a ship that can do that except for maybe that probe ship. How much fuel is in this goddamn tank? I can't check it because it's detached. Okay, we'll just let it spin until it runs out of gas, I guess. This is so stupid. So the rocket is just pushing against the cockpit, and that's why I can't shed myself of it. And poor Jebediah is probably getting pretty dizzy right now. But you know what? That's what he signed up for. Oh, hey, I finally separated from the okay, so I've separated from my rocket. That's good. Maybe I should stop my spin. Okay. Let's aim my, oh, Jesus. Okay, let's aim my ass at the re-entry here. Oh, actually, I'm going slow enough. It's probably not even necessary. But it'll get going faster by the time I'm actually re-entering. Let's see if that rocket is, it's just flying around. More silhouette action here. There's some silhouettes. So let's see. Escape trajectory. Out of Kerbal. Well, obviously I screwed it up because I didn't get the mission complete. I think I need to try it on the probe ship. if I need to actually land after doing this, because that could be a problem. Okay, come on, re-entry. I'm going to slow down here. Let's get thermometers. I don't know why I have so many thermometers. I've already scienced the hell out of goos and thermometers. Scienced the hell out of them. Okay. So this is another of these fun parts where you just basically wait for the capsule to re-enter correctly and hopefully not blow up. Hopefully. Hopefully not blow up. So Death Pot Part 3 is asking why I didn't check the capsules. The answer is because they don't give me any science anymore, because I've already done all my science checks at this altitude. So it's kind of pointless. If I remember, I will pop the second one when I land, and hopefully whatever biome... It looks like I'm going to land in the water, so I probably don't have any science left in the water either. Whatever biome I land in, and there's a small chance I might be able to eke a couple science points off of it, but I don't think I can. So the way the science works in this game is you can only run an experiment 3 times. And once you've run it 3 times, you can keep running the experiment, but it doesn't actually give you any science points. So it's just a total waste of time. So you're better off just not bothering, just saving it in case you get somewhere where you can run an experiment. I'm going to turn up time warp here, so hopefully I can land a little quicker. Yeah, I'm definitely going to hit water. There's that island chain again. In this direction, which you probably can't see because it's kind of dark on dark. Sorry about that. So it's possible I haven't done a temperature reading in the ocean yet, so that actually might give me some science. The real problem is I need like 90 science, and I don't have anything close to that. And I'm not sure I can even build a rocket that can circle the moon at this point. I've been so unlucky with my rocket building. Well, I guess that probe one, if it can escape the Kerbal system, it would be able to circle the moon and get the science from the moon survey. So maybe I should do that. I don't know. This is thrilling. I have too many parachutes. I end up coming down too slow. You only need to go, like the maximum to damage opponent parts is like 10 meters per second, so I'm at 3.2. As long as you're below 10, it doesn't really matter how fast you're going. You just won't damage any parts. And damaged parts are bad. Okay. Okay, I'm turning off time warp so I won't have it on when I'm actually doing the splashdown. Come on. And splash. Okay, we're in the water. Let's check this other experiment pod. I might not have run the mystery goo in water. Oh yeah, that's 4 science. That's not shabby. Which means I probably also have thermometers I haven't run. 3.2 science. Oh, that's 3.2 divided by 2. Crew report. I haven't done a crew report in the ocean. Yeah. Can I EVA? Oh, I can. You can swim. Watch. Oh, he can do an EVA report, but he can't grab a surface sample. That sucks. Uh-oh. Oh, his capsule fell. This could be a problem. How do I get back in the capsule? Kerbals don't really swim. I'm gonna F myself here. How do I get back in the capsule? I can stand on top of it. Oops, until I lose my balance. This is very irritating. I can't hit B to board or F to grab on. Oh, well, maybe I could just recover them separately. So let's recover Jebediah. And then go back to the Space Center. Maybe I can recover the rest of the capsule. Okay, so Jebediah didn't give me any science, but the capsule's still out there. So if I go here and select the splashdown capsule, can I recover? Oh, I can. There we go. Okay, 15 science. Okay, 15.3 science. Seen worse. So that enables me to go to the Science Center here, and I can actually unlock flight control. I don't know if I want to. It has yet another tail fin and the small inline reaction wheel. But I need a whole 40 more to get the electrics. Okay. Let's do another probe. I think I have the money for it. And probe. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to get this thing to the moon and get it within the moon's gravitational pull. And that's going to be my goal here. I have absolutely no navigational tools, so it's probably going to fail, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, the probe is still flying. The game keeps simulating stuff even if you're not actively controlling it. That probe is useless. It's not really doing anything. I can't transmit. Its batteries are dead, but it is still flying. So there's that. So I need about, what, 45 more science before I can get my solar cells. Once I get solar cells, I can build probes that'll go all over the place. Okay, so oh jeez, this thing's going. My nav ball's going all over. Let's go east. Where's moon? So I'm eyeballing this. So I know from experience that if I fly straight up, I have enough distance to reach moon. And then the other question is aiming so I can get in its gravitational pull. That's going to be a little harder without any navigational tools. And I actually think I'm not. No, I think I'm burning the right direction. I don't know. This is like that scene in Apollo 13 where they have to do the burn, but they don't have any kind of computer or anything, so they just have to look out the window and try to keep the window lined up. I don't have a nav computer on this or anything, so that's pretty much what I've been doing. I think to get to the moon, you need about 26 or 2700 meters per second, I want to say. Don't remember exactly. So anyway, this is really exciting gameplay here. Just burning. I've already used half my tank, though. I don't know. I'm a little worried. If you're wondering why I'm burning at the angle I'm burning, if I go straight up, the moon is orbiting counterclockwise. If I go straight up, I would miss the moon because it would have passed way beyond me. So what I want to do is get this AP point to about here-ish. And it seems to be pretty close, so I'm going to start verting a little more vertical now. Get my distance in place. No, that's not quite close enough. Okay, so this is actually looking pretty decent. It's all guesswork. Let's accelerate time, see how close we are. Okay. Whoops, that's the wrong way. This craft doesn't have any SAS, so... Damn it, stop burning that way. There we go. Something like this, maybe? I don't know. It's all guesswork. Oh, wow, this is awful. That's an awful orbit. Wait, can I? Oh, I can't use the set as target feature, of course. Okay, so I need the opposite of that. Let's try burning at about 135 here. This is awful. This is criminally awful. And the worst part is since I don't have any way of like turning my ship without the engines going, it's hard to even just make adjustments. The moon's probably going to pass right underneath me, but... Whoops, I meant to turn off my engines there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, shit! Oh, crap. Oh, my God. Did you see what just happened there? I got slingshotted by the moon out of the solar system. I was actually in the moon's path. There's my other probe. So both my probes are now out. I was actually around the moon for a freaking second, but the problem is by the time I was around it, my batteries were dead. So without that stupid electrical system, there's no point. I can't do jack with dead batteries. I can't control any of my parts. And these stupid Staputniks are the worst because they consume electricity constantly. They just constantly suck it down, even when you're not doing anything, which means if you go and accelerate time, it's just dastardly. Okay, well, let's do one more of those escapes. And this time, let's put a hydraulic manifold on the side of this stupid probe. because that is something I need to test here. Put 2 of them on for good measure. And on the last stage here. Okay, let's see if we can get this to work. So, I know these probes can do escape if I just keep them pointed vertical. So all I need to do is get escape from Kerbal, fire off those manifolds, and I hope I don't have to actually land the ship or report back in any way. But we'll see what happens. It doesn't have to actually be escape from Kerbal, it just needs to be a high enough velocity that it could in theory escape. At least that's the way the mission goes. Escape trajectory. Okay, second stage, fire that up. I think I have a handle on how to make rockets a little bit better now, but what's amazing to me is that this thing flies better without tail fins or any kind of aerodynamic surfaces at all, and I don't understand that. I don't even pretend to understand that, because that's crazy. Okay. Oh, crap. I might have effed this up already. I did accelerate time because I was impatient, but I didn't realize that this thing was tumbling and not going in the right direction. And so I think I might have effed myself up, but we'll see what happens. Just have to keep the stupid nav ball centered without any, like, stabilizer. Automatic stabilizer. Even if I did have SAS unlocked, I wouldn't really want to use it because it consumes your battery even faster. So, again, without solar cells, there's a lot of crap that doesn't work very well in this game. Okay, well, I still have well over half a fuel tank left here. And testing these manifolds gives me 9 science. So I need like 34 more, 36 more. I'm good at math after 3 glasses of wine, as you can see. Man, this is boring. Okay, look at my little ship. It's nothing but a probe, about 800 batteries, and those 2 separators. So the LV, not the LV, this is the LV909 engine here. The other engines of this medium part size actually do have alternators in them, so they actually generate power while they're running. So that's kind of a solution to my power problem. It's not a good solution, it's a really stupid one, but it's kind of a solution. But, of course, they also weigh like 3 times more and consume fuel a lot more, so they're a lot less efficient. I mean, efficiency-wise, this engine is actually one of the better ones in the game. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think I'll have enough fuel to pull this off, and I have enough battery power to hit the 2 manifold things. Hydraulic ejection manifolds. Which means I should have 9 science. Okay, that's it. That's escape. Oh, it only takes like 700-ish. So let's fire off these stupid manifolds. I want to separate them into 2 different stages just in case the first stage doesn't work right. Okay. What? That still says not complete. Oh, the second one counted. For some reason, the first one didn't. Weird. Okay, well, there we go. I got my 15 reputation and 9 science points. So now I have a third probe that's just kind of floating around. These probes are totally useless. They are dead. They have no power. We can look at them on the map. See our beautiful probes. Look at those beautiful probe orbits. Probe 1 actually is pretty close to intersecting with Eve, and the other probe 1 is actually not entirely far from Moho. And this one just barely is escaped because I didn't keep the engine running after I escaped. Okay, so what's our science up to? 61. We need 30 more goddamn science to get a solar panel. Freaking A, this is pissing me off. I don't want miniaturization. I want this thing so bad. 30 science. I mean, the only solution to this is to get the moon science, but I don't know how to. Here, let's try something. Oops. Let's go to launch. Oh, I can't launch because this part is experimental. Okay, let's go to launch. Actually, let's save continue. Let's actually check our science missions. Maybe there's another one that gives us science.
Oh.
Yeah, I get 1 science for this one. It's a really easy test, so I think I'll just do it. Oh, wow. No science for rescuing that guy, but... There's 2 guys that need rescued. How'd they get up there? More tourists. Escape from the moon. Okay, well, anyway. I have a test rig built that you can use for things like test a skipper engine. So if I go into test rig, and where is it? There it is. It's down low. As you can see, I previously used a test like the LV909, but I want to test a skipper now. That's an awesome test rig. These missions are pretty easy to complete. And that's it. That's the mission. That's the whole thing. Notice the skipper runs about 5 seconds with that amount of fuel. Okay, so that was an easy 1 science. Not that 1 science ever gets you anything, but hey, whatever. I didn't lose any money because I can recover every single part. All I lose is the fuel in that tank. And let's see, moon, escape out of the moon, escape out of Kerbal. I can't do these rescues until I get like much better navigational stuff. There's no way I'd be able to find those guys. I wonder if I have to do these 2 simultaneously. They both want to orbit Kerbal. Okay, let's see, 62. 1 science. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to try to get the moon by doing this. This is my idea. If I load up my probe, and put one on the launch pad. Where's my probe? There it is. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can do this. Accelerate time until the moon is in a favorable position. So I want the moon to be about here before I launch. And yes, it is letting me accelerate time to get the moon to a favorable position. Actually, I don't think that's good enough. Let's do one more Kerbal orbit. Whoops, crap. Oh, wait, I see the problem. I'm orbiting The planet's rotating too fast. So what I really need to do is... Yeah, let's try this. Okay, so we're going to give this another try. For some reason my controls aren't working. What the hell? What the hell is going on? Glen Roads. Okay, so I think I encountered a bug. Let's try this again. This time I know what I'm doing. At least I think I do. So I can accelerate time less. So we'll wait for Kerbal to rotate until it's in a favorable position. So that if I launch straight up, I should get to the moon. It's going to be roughly here. Okay. Oh good, my controls work this time. Okay, good. It didn't F up my controls. Let's go. See if this will work. If I can pop all these experiments in moon orbit and transmit them back, which transmitting might be a problem because of battery power, but that should give me a lot of science. And once I get a solar panel, I can send this thing anywhere. This is the rare daylight launches. I usually end up launching at night for various reasons. They actually added a button in this latest version, the actual complete version of the game. They actually added a button that says skip to daylight, which is kind of nice. When you're looking at the launch pad, you can hit a button and it skips to the next morning. Okay. So now it's just a matter of burning until this line intersects with this line. Hopefully, the moon will be there when it does. But until then, it's going to be kind of boring. I just realized, damn it, I forgot I need to actually manually stabilize this. And I fucked up again. Oh, whatever. There we go. Got to manually keep it stable. I have no SAS, I have no RCS, I have no nothing to keep this thing stable. And what I'm doing here is I'm just freaking straight up burning. Burning straight up. This game is very annoying in map view before you have any kind of navigational tools. Maybe what I should be doing is just earning cash and unlocking those. Then I can do the rescue Kerbal Knot missions. Of course, the rescue missions don't really give me any science. I really want science. Science, science, science. See my little gimbal here, my orbit kind of straying from the 90 degree line, so I'm going to try to aim it a little till it lines up again. I want to be basically exactly 90 degrees because that's where the moon is. And that's what I'm aiming for. Okay, I'm doing okay fuel-wise. See how I'm lined up. Seems good as long as I keep my nav ball on target. I'm probably going to miss the moon utterly here. Yeah. So I need to swing this thing around. think I need to burn 180. Come on. God damn, these rockets are so hard. I mean 270, sorry. I said the wrong thing, but my brain had the right thing in it. This is ridiculous. Oops. Speaking of ridiculous. Ugh. Can't turn my engines off or I lose all ability to steer. It's entirely ridiculous. Okay, well, let's just do this. I'm running really low on electric charge, and I don't know if I'm even going to have any electric power left by the time I get to the moon. If I even get to the moon, which I probably will not. And no, I won't. Okay, so you need the solar panels to even get to the moon, basically, is what I'm saying here. Which I missed, because I have no navigational tools. So, I think I'm going to call it a night because I'm frustrated by this. I liked this game a lot better before it was a 1.0 version, and aerodynamics were simpler, but they didn't fuck you over as much, and you always had the nav tools. Always had the nav tools. Oh well. Whatever. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe or whatever, I guess.